Today our topic is why reading will change your life. Reading is one of the most powerful tools we have to grow, learn, and transform ourselves. It is not just about words on a page. It is about the ideas, the stories, and the wisdom that can shape who we are and how we see the world. When you read, you open your mind to new possibilities, and you give yourself the chance to see life from different perspectives. It is like having a conversation with the greatest minds in history, with people who have lived through struggles, triumphs, and failures, and who are willing to share their lessons with you. Reading is not just a hobby, it is a way to change your life. Think about it. Every book you read is a new experience. When you read a novel, you step into someone else's shoes. You feel their emotions. You see the world through their eyes, and you learn what it means to be human in a way that is deeper than your own experiences. When you read nonfiction, you gain knowledge and insights that can help you solve problems, make better decisions, and understand the world more clearly. Whether it is a self-help book, a biography, or a book about science, history, or philosophy, every book has something to teach you. And the more you read, the more you grow. One of the most important reasons why reading will change your life is that it helps you develop empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, and it is one of the most important qualities we can have as human beings. When you read a story about someone who is different from you, someone who comes from a different culture, has a different background, or faces different challenges, you begin to see the world from their perspective. You realize that everyone has their own struggles, their own dreams, and their own reasons for doing what they do. This understanding can make you more compassionate, more patient, and more open-minded. It can help you build better relationships with the people around you, and it can make you a better person. Reading also helps you develop critical thinking skills. In a world full of information, it is easy to get overwhelmed or misled. But when you read, you learn to analyze, question, and evaluate what you are being told. You learn to separate fact from opinion, to recognize bias, and to think for yourself. This is especially important in today's world, where we are constantly bombarded with news, advertisements, and social media posts that try to influence us. Reading teaches you to be skeptical, to dig deeper, and to find the truth for yourself. It gives you the tools to navigate the complexities of life and to make informed decisions. Another reason why reading will change your life is that it can inspire you. Have you ever read a book that made you feel like you could do anything? A book that gave you the courage to chase your dreams, to face your fears, or to overcome obstacles? That is the power of reading. Books can show you what is possible. They can introduce you to people who have achieved great things, who have overcome incredible odds, and who have made a difference in the world. They can remind you that no matter how difficult life may seem, there is always hope. Reading can give you the motivation to keep going, to keep trying, and to never give up. Reading can also help you find peace and clarity in a busy world. Life can be stressful, and it is easy to get caught up in the chaos of everyday life. But when you read, you give yourself a chance to slow down, to focus, and to reflect. Whether it is a novel that takes you to another world, a philosophy book that challenges your thinking, or a memoir that helps you understand your own experiences, reading can be a form of meditation. It can help you clear your mind, find perspective, and reconnect with what really matters. One of the great things about reading is that it is accessible to everyone. You don't need a lot of money or special equipment to read. All you need is a book, or even just a phone, or a library card. And with so many books available, there is something for everyone. Whether you like fiction or non-fiction, history or science, poetry or self-help, there is a book out there that will speak to you. The key is to find what interests you and to make reading a regular part of your life. If you are not a big reader, don't worry. You don't have to read 100 books a year to benefit from reading. Even just a few pages a day can make a difference. The important thing is to start. Pick up a book that interests you and give it a try. You might be surprised at how quickly you get hooked. And once you start, you will find that reading becomes a habit, a part of your routine that you look forward to every day. Reading is also a great way to improve your communication skills. When you read, you are exposed to new words, new ideas, and new ways of expressing yourself. This can help you become a better writer, a better speaker, and a better listener. It can help you articulate your thoughts more clearly, and it can give you the confidence to share your ideas with others. Whether you are writing an email, giving a presentation, or having a conversation, the skills you develop through reading will serve you well. Finally, reading can give you a sense of purpose and direction. Life can be confusing, and it is not always easy to know what you want or where you are going. But when you read, you are exposed to different ways of thinking, different ways of living, and different ways of finding meaning. You might come across a book that changes the way you see yourself, that helps you discover your passions, or that gives you a new sense of purpose. Reading can help you figure out who you are, what you believe in, and what you want to achieve in life. In conclusion, reading is one of the most powerful tools we have to change our lives. It helps us develop empathy, critical thinking, and communication skills. It inspires us, gives us peace, and helps us find purpose. It is a way to learn, to grow, and to connect with the world around us. So if you want to change your life, start with a book. Pick one that interests you and dive in. You never know where it might take you.